Here's your latest African news. Africa-wide. South Africa 24-12 win over Britain in the Edmonton Sevens men's final has the country celebrating. South Africa once again dominated the competition with an incredible 251 points scored in 6 games, conceding only 24. Kenya beat Canada 33-14 for third place finish on Sunday and managed to finish tied in second place with Great Britain. After coming third in Vancouver leg, Shujaa fans were pleased to see Kenya cruise past the competition after a disappointing Tokyo 2020 performance, with Alvin Otieno knocking back opponents in his charge for the try-line. Egypt. Mixed reactions over Egypt's plan to tax YouTubers. A plan to tax online content creators in Egypt has sparked mixed reactions. The country's tax authority asked YouTubers and bloggers to register and declare their annual income. The government is targeting those earning more than $32,000 annually. Some people on social media have been supporting the new taxation, while others are opposed to the move, citing high internet costs, claiming if the government wants to tax YouTubers, then it must at least give its citizens better internet and scrap the whole limited gigabytes packages. Kenya. Kenyan villagers fight the British Army in a fire case. About 1,500 people living in areas near Nanyuki town in central Kenya are in court to fight what they see as attempts by the British Army to avoid legal actions in a case where they have been sued for loss of livelihood and environmental damage. A fire started by the activist of British soldiers training at the Conservancy in Kenya 5 months ago destroyed about 12,000 acres of land, with the claims of at least 1 human death. The British Army Training Unit in Kenya has filed for state immunity. The petitioners, including affected locals and the African Center for Corrective and Preventative Action, want reparations for human effects destroyed. The petitioners claim wild animals escaping the inferno swept through their homes, destroyed their farms, and caused them mental trauma. The lawsuit also claims some soldiers who were alleged perpetrators of the fire were found to have been under the influence of cocaine and heroin. The Environment Court in Kenya has set October 26th as the date when all parties will present their submissions, after which it will determine whether the case will proceed. Cameroon. Cameroon mourns the king of Bamoun Guy Bandolo. One of the most important kings in Africa died on Monday in Paris after ruling the kingdom of Bamoun in today's northwest Cameroon for 29 years. It is one of the oldest and most important kingdoms of the continent, created in the 14th century and spanning more than 2,968 square miles or 7,687 square kilometers. The French ambassador paid tribute to Sultan El Hajj Ibrahim Bombo Njoya, describing him as a great friend of France as well as a promoter of protection and enhancement of heritage. The 84-year-old monarch was a politician and served as a government minister and an overseas ambassador several times between 1960 and 1990. The king is also noted for suggesting the presidential mandate be reduced to 2 terms for 5 years each. The people of Bamoun are well known for their Angwan cultural festival, which the kingdom hopes to get incorporated into UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. Guinea. Guinea military bars its members from running in next election. Guinea's military said on Monday its members are barred from standing in the next national or local elections, and that it will agree on the length of transition to elections with an 81-member Transitional National Council. Earlier this month, the leader of the September 5th coup, Doumbouya, shrugged off asset freezes and travel bans imposed by the ECOWAS regional bloc, aimed at pressuring a swift transition to constitutional rule. Over the past 2 weeks, the junta has held consultations with public figures and business leaders to map out a framework for a transitional government. According to the Charter of the Transition, Doumbouya is to be president, with a government composed of a civilian prime minister and cabinet, none of whom will be candidates in the election, a military spokesperson said on the state broadcast. Mali. Mali elections could be postponed, Prime Minister says. Mali could push back presidential and legislative elections set for next February to avoid their validity being contested, its post-coup Prime Minister said. Mali's progress back to democracy following the August 2020 overthrow of President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta is being closely monitored in a region that has experienced 4 coups in 13 months, 2 of them in Mali. Under pressure from the Economic Community of West African States, Mali's new military leader agreed to an 18-month transition that would culminate with presidential and legislative elections on February 27, 2022. But in an interview with the press on Sunday, Mali's interim Prime Minister Choguel Maïga said that the date could be postponed by 2 weeks, 2 months to a few months. Thanks for watching. Visit our YouTube channel Tunacheki to watch our daily news reports and our website tunacheki.tv for all the latest news updates. Also, don't forget to catch our new show Startup Africa every Thursday on our channel. You can directly support this news series by becoming our YouTube member or becoming a Patreon. And remember, Africa is watching.